Welcome to Jamaica, man. Forget that sewage-soaked cruise ship buffet? We're diving deep into the heart of all-inclusive luxury, where the jerk chicken is as fiery as the sunsets and the rum flows smoother than Bob Marley's tunes. If you're the kind of traveler who craves adventure by day and a taste of the real deal by night, then buckle up. We're about to explore 5 resorts that know how to cater to waterlogged adrenaline junkies and discerning palates alike. Get ready to trade those polyester blend sheets for Egyptian cotton because trust me, once you've had a taste of this life, there's no going back. Let's dive in. First up, we're hitting the white sand beaches of Sandals Royal Caribbean. Picture this. You wake up in your overwater bungalow, the Caribbean lapping beneath you like a turquoise lullaby. You step out onto your private balcony, the scent of salt air and hibiscus thick in the air. But enough of that, we're burning daylight. Grab your snorkel gear. Sandals Royal Caribbean is practically swimming in coral reefs teeming with life. Or maybe you'd prefer to test your sea legs with some windsurfing. Whatever your poison, this place has got you covered. And when your stomach starts rumbling louder than a reggae bass line, head to Jerk Shack. This ain't your mama's all-inclusive buffet. We're talking authentic jerk chicken, marinated to perfection and smoked over pimento wood, the kind of smoky, spicy goodness that'll have you licking your fingers and asking for seconds. Next up, we're whisking you away to Secret's Wild Orchid, Montego Bay. This ain't no place for kids or the faint of heart. This is where you come to escape, to reconnect with your wild side and maybe indulge in a little me time. Preferably with a rum cocktail in hand. And when I say me time, I mean it. We're talking private plunge pools, secluded beaches, and a level of pampering that borders on the obscene. But hey, you deserve it, right? But don't let the luxury fool you. This place knows how to turn up the heat. We're talking world-class diving, jet skiing that'll leave your knuckles white, and enough water sports to make even Poseidon jealous. And when you've worked up an appetite fit for a king, head to the resort's Jamaican restaurant. Think fresh-caught snapper, ackee and saltfish, the national dish of Jamaica, and plantains so sweet and tender they'll make you weep. Now let's trade those swim-up bars for something with a little more history. Half Moon has been a playground for royalty, rock stars, and discerning travelers for decades. And trust me, it's not hard to see why. The place oozes old-world charm, from the sprawling colonial architecture to the meticulously manicured lawns. But don't let the elegance fool you. This place knows how to have a good time. We're talking horseback riding on the beach, championship golf courses, and enough water activities to satisfy even the most die-hard adrenaline junkie. But let's be real, you're not here for the shuffleboard, you're here for the food. And boy, does Half Moon deliver. From the catch of the day, grilled to perfection and served with a side of Caribbean sunshine, to the fiery jerk chicken that'll clear your sinuses, every bite is a celebration of Jamaican flavors. Now let's crank things up a notch. Iberostar Grand Rose Hall is where luxury and indulgence collide. We're talking swim-up suites, butler service, and enough champagne to satisfy even the thirstiest socialite. But don't worry, you won't find any pretentiousness here, just pure, unadulterated relaxation. That is, unless you count the world-class spa, the endless supply of top-shelf liquor, and the private beach that stretches on for days. And when it comes to food, let's just say that Iberostar Grand Rose Hall doesn't disappoint. From the Japanese restaurant where the sushi is so fresh it practically melts in your mouth, to the steakhouse where the meat is so tender you could cut it with a spoon, this place is a carnivore's dream. But don't worry, vegetarians, there's plenty for you to enjoy too. And finally, we end our journey at Couples Tower Isle. This is where you come to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with your significant other. Or just to work on your tan. The vibe here is decidedly romantic, from the secluded overwater bungalows to the private dinners on the beach. But don't let the lovey-dovey atmosphere fool you. This place knows how to party. We're talking live music, beach bonfires, and enough rum punch to sink a pirate ship. And when it comes to food, Couples Tower Isle doesn't disappoint. From the casual beachfront grill to the fine dining restaurant with its breathtaking ocean views, you are sure to have a meal you will remember. So, there you have it, folks. 5 all-inclusive resorts that'll have you swimming in luxury, stuffing your face with deliciousness, and wondering why you ever settled for anything less. Remember, life's too short to settle for mediocre vacations. You deserve white sand beaches, turquoise waters, and a steady supply of jerk chicken, and maybe a little rum punch too. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and guides. Until next time, keep exploring.